Holy smokes, you guys, I got a lot of stuff. I didn't think I had this much stuff in here, but that's quite a bit in there. Good afternoon, my flute family, and welcome back to my channel. So as promised, but it's been slightly delayed because I've been super busy, I would give a part 2 of what's inside my Alteria backpack. If you haven't seen the first half, I went through this pocket of what everything I carry in there, so be sure and watch that one first. But this is my second part of what's in my bag for the top part. Be sure, if you haven't already, go ahead and like, subscribe to this channel. I'm trying to build up my subscribers, and it's really hard, so I would really appreciate if I get some new subscribers. So anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and dig into this bag. So in here I have, sure my stuff's not showing, I have my flute. It's my Burkhart Arizona flute. Okay, I have my piccolo, because I do play piccolo as well as flute. This doesn't fit in here, but it's just part of my like gear stuff per se. But I have my alto flute, so I have just now started playing alto flute, and I love it so much. And it's got its case and everything, but unfortunately it does not fit in this bag, so it has its own little special place. So let's start in this pocket here. Okay, so I have this notebook. It's cheetah print. I love cheetah. In here is if my professor makes any notes, like here's a rhythm tree and what syllables to say. That's basically it. There's like some notes in here from another class, but pretty much just blank paper if I need to write something down, or if my flute professor wants to write something down. So we have this. The next thing we have is my band music folder. So in here it has all my music that's in my wind ensemble class that we're doing. We just had a concert, so our music's fixing to change. One of the pieces we're going to be doing for our new concert is March Slav. One of our student conductors is doing this piece. Yeah, I need to start looking at this because it's really, really complicated. And then another piece we're doing that I'm going to start working on, sorry y'all, is another student conductor is in canto. So we have 2 new pieces for this concert coming up, and I think there's another one, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, there's another one here called Acceptance. So we have 3 pieces so far for our concert, and so that's my folder for music. I have my Beezer Souvenirs book here. This is the piano part. I do play with a pianist on majority of all my pieces that I play for solo work, and they have copies of this, but just in case they lose the copies, or if the copy comes out blurry and they can't read it, I have it, and they can always take this and go make another copy of it. So my Beezer book. Inside of that, I have a lot more papers and music. My Beezer music, this is just the actual piccolo part. That's the one I'm working on currently, is the Lily Monroe. And so this is just only the piccolo part, and yeah, so obviously I need this to play, so that's in there. This is very embarrassing. I hate when like just loose papers like this, so I need to like clean this up. So I'll do that. This is a duet piece that I am working on with a clarinet player. It's called Tarantella. So we are working on this currently, and so that is that music for that piece. And this is kind of a better copy. I can see it better. This was my first one that I got, and I didn't like it, but I carry it with it just in case if I leave that copy here on my stand and I forget to get it, and so I just have an extra copy just in case. Okay, that's the rest of that. So we're reviewing, I know all my scales, major, minor, harmonic, melodic, but I have to pass them off with a proficiency. So we're currently working on harmonic minor scales, and these are just like, it's a different pattern of doing them. So I have that because I got to learn those. So there's that. What is this? Oh, this is I like making lists and checking all stuff that I've done. So this was my last week's list of everything that I got done. And so this can probably go in the trash. This is this week's list. So I like just having everything down and being able to check it off. What is this? Okay, this is the flute piece, Pulunk. We have started working on this second movement, the Catalina, but we haven't really done very much because my main focus right now is my piccolo piece, and that performance is going to be coming up soon, and then we'll really start hammering in on the Catalina. And then this is just some notes my professor gave to me about like different colors and styles that you can play this piece. So there's that. Here's another harmonic minors. This needs to go in the trash because I like wrote all over it because I thought I was supposed to do something else, but anyway. This is the major scale sheet. Again, it looks a lot like the minor scales, but it's a major instead. And the little turnarounds here, which I'm working on, so I have to pass all these off. So there's that one. Okay, we have this pretty folder. I love roses and floral stuff, so I have this folder. And in here, I basically have a Altissimo flute trill chart. It's front and back. I carry this with me if I need to check a trill key or fingering. This is over some insurance that I have for my flute and piccolo and alto flute, just in case. I have another fingering, regular just fingering chart here, just in case. And again, some of this is for like if I have students or if I'm working with some students and we want to double check something, that's what that's for. And then also for mine, I have my acceptance letter that I got from college. I'm not going to show you because it's got some personal information on it, but I just like to look at this as like a friendly reminder that, hey, you know, you did this yourself. And so yeah, I have that. I have this little thing. It's called Introduction to Music. It's got rhythm, form, tone, color, melody, harmony, pitch, dynamics, like definitions on the inside. I don't know why it's so sticky. And it tells you the orchestra and how to set up the orchestra with all the different instruments. Over here it's got like Western performance groups, world music groups, jazz, history and brief, classical music, genres, global terminology over here. And then on the back we have different periods of music and about opera and different operas and stuff. So I have this just as a reference. I haven't had to really use this yet. So then here I printed this and I laminated it, and this has been a lifesaver. So this is all the Italian music terms on here, so I can look on here and I can be like, I wonder what a diminuendo means. So I can look underneath here and go underneath the D's and see diminuendo, and it's labeled as a DIM, and then it says gradually getting softer. So this has been really helpful because there's words in here in the music that I sometimes don't know, so I can just pull this out and find the word and know what it means. So I got that. There's just some little cards here that, you know, for his posture, telling a story when you play, making sure my teeth are apart when I play, talking about tremolos, trills, specialty notes. The new flute that I have, it came with the C# trill key, and I didn't know how to use it, and so this just tells me how to do the C# trill key. Alright, next thing we have is this Scenerix in here, Claude WC, sorry. We haven't really started working on this. This will probably be for next semester, but I just have this in here because sometimes I get tired of playing the same music and I like to pull out other stuff and just play. So, and I don't know what's going outside my door, so I'm apologizing for the loudness. Alright, so I have Magic Flute James Galway. This has the Vocalize in it. Again, we haven't really started working on this. This will probably be another next semester thing, but again, I have it in here just to mess with. Okay, I don't know what this goes to. Oh, this is the... Oh, okay, this is another duet we were looking at for flute and clarinet before we chose the tarantella. Just another one. We're not going to be doing this one, so there's probably not any need for me to have it, but again, it's going to be a video of showing you what's in my bag, plus a clean out of what is in my bag as well. And then we have the Magic Flute of James Galway. The piano parts of the pieces in here. So this is, again, piano. And James Galway is my flute. I can't even talk. James Galway is my favorite flute player of all time. So, yeah, I love his stuff. I actually today got his book, and I'm going to start reading it. And so I'm super excited about that. Anyway. Okay, here's the Poulenc piano pieces, just the piano parts. Again, I keep them for my pianists just in case they lose their music or if they can't read the copy. And that is, wow, that is everything in this top pocket. And so this is what the, touch on down, there we go. That's what the inside of the bag looks like. You got, this is my flute pocket. And this I use for my piccolo, and then you have this top pocket here to put like folders and stuff in. So I'm still trying to figure out all this new technology and doing YouTube videos, so please bear with me. So that is all that I have for today. Stay tuned because I have a video coming up on how to keep myself healthy and what I do since the coronavirus is really rampant here where I live. So stay tuned to that and be sure to like, subscribe, invite your friends to my channel. I would love to have them. And so I will see y'all next time. Bye.